recrystallization.
Good day, how are you? Today we'll be talking about recrystallization.
Good, thanks. It is just I'm a bit confused about what recrystallization is. Can you please explain?
Sure thing. Recrystallization is a process in which pure crystal lattice is formed by removing impure compounds in a dissolved hot solvent.
So, how do we do it?
Using a 250 ml beaker, heat about 100 ml of water on a hot plate. Place 10 ml of water and a boiling chip in a 250 ml conical flask and place it on the hot plate.
What's the boiling chip for?
The boiling chip is placed inside the flask to make the solution boil calmly.
Make sure to use heat-proof gloves when dealing with hot items.
Add 1 gram of impure benzoic acid to the conical flask and swirl gently. Add small amounts of boiling water to the conical flask if the solution is not dissolved completely.
Oh cool, a colloid solution. Must be because it has been completely dissolved.
Do not inhale benzoic acid, it can be hazardous to your health.
After removing the hot solution from the heat source, add decolorizing charcoal to the dissolved benzoic acid solution and then return it to the heat source to resume boiling.
Why do we use the decolorizing charcoal?
The charcoal helps absorb impurities and is removed by the hot filtration process.
When adding charcoal to dissolved benzoic acid solution, it must not be performed over the heat source.
Prepare a fluted filtration paper and place on a second clean 20 ml conical flask with the fluted filter paper to make it more stable when on the flask. Then place the flask on the heat source.
So what do we do with the hot benzoic acid solution?
We filter it into the second conical flask whilst over the heat source.
If the benzoic acid recrystallizes, wash it with small amounts of boiling water.
After all the liquid has passed through the funnel, remove the flask from the heat source and allow crystallization to start. Remove the funnel beforehand and once cooled to room temperature, place it in an ice bath. We use a Buckner funnel to perform vacuum filtration to filter out the benzoic acid crystals using pre-weighed filter paper.
So what do we do after the recrystallization is complete?
Weigh the dry crystals after it's been placed for 10 minutes in an oven at 80 degrees.
Don't place the crystals longer than 10 minutes, as this might melt the crystals.
So are we done yet?
No! The final step is to determine the melting point of the product.
How do we do that?
We look at the first temperature of the product starts melting and the temperature it's been melted.
How do we know the product is purified?
If the difference is small, we can assume that we have achieved a pure product.
Okay, cool. So that's how recrystallization is performed.
You got it!
The end. Remember to clean up your workstation before you leave. Thanks for watching.